Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go, sack. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's first and 10. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They go play action now. Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? In motion, it's Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They go play action with Ritter. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second and 7.
Come 19. Come 19. 19 right. 18 run. 18 run. 19 tight. 19, 18. Pioneer.
They'll throw out of the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
10. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Sorry, 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
60 Bobcat. Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take up.
Back to throw. It's complete to Evans. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So we've...
That's the end of the first quarter. Just the score.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
4th down, here's Ritter. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Big smash. Track at 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take over.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long.
Take. Curve 19. Curve 19. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the set.
2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this.
Pioneer. Stephanie. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pocket. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play for Seattle. 42 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Motion man is Hyatt. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On 1st down, it's Ritter. He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Giants. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Giants will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Ritter on first down. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. From the gun, it's Ritter. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Track him 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Pack 60. Pack 60. Set. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that'll set up 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Throughout this entire game, you've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Now Ritter. This one's caught at the 4. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Giants move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Striking 18. Come on, set.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Set go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hawk 7, Hawk 7. Take first thing 19. Back to 11, back to 11. Go.
Ritter. Checking it down, this one is caught. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Throwing is Ritter. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Ritter to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Third down, 3 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 check 60, 79 Broncos. Cut 19, 19 Lions.
Here's Ritter. He's got his man. It's Jefferson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Ritter. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On second down, it's Ritter. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Third down and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Giants. That his second touchdown tonight. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to...
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Rig alert, rig alert. Set go.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's Penetwalker. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
79 Bronco, cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lion.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll run with Walker. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Okay, break. Let's go.
On third down, they go with Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18, let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, right here. Take go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready? Nike, 18.
They'll run, and this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand and they got a chance now to close this game out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Cowboys, 60. Shut up. Mustang 19.
Motion man is Hyatt. Now Ritter on first down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Motion man is Hyatt. They'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play out of the G-men. 32 yards. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Take over.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
That is hard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
70 range, 70 range. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Ritter. He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Here we go, set. 18, rattle. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, pioneer. Buffalo 18. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down the field, it's Evans. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Ready. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to, and he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.